go. Turn my radiator on. It's so warm in here. Do you like the new background? So this light, we have to get a new one because it turns off like after like 30 minutes. They lied to me. They said that it would be on for over an hour, and it's not. You're probably gonna see it. It's on fully charged and it's gonna switch off. Let me actually put on my oil while I wait for you guys to join. Where is it? Oh, okay. Oh, you can barely hear me. Hey, the first person that joined. I'm just gonna use my oil real quick. The microphone may be a bit, the audio quality may be a bit off because I'm just gonna put it here while I do my skincare because we want more people to join the live. How are you? I'm amazing, love. Okay. Wait, let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. You're scared, girl. Girl, don't let me shout at you. You're gonna love the video that I made. Hold on. I have so much to say. But by the way, I can't be here for long because I have a client to call. One of my coaching clients. That's just the catnip. One. Yes, there's catnip in here. Ever see when cats go near catnip and they go and they go all crazy? So it has the same effects on us humans, but obviously we're not cats, so we're not gonna react like that. But like people are gonna be so obsessed, not obsessed in a scary way. It's healthy because I put ingredients that's calm, okay? But people are gonna be attracted to you, and they're not gonna know why. Like you're gonna have this pull over people. Oh, this pimple, by the way, guys, I popped it. It's a scar because after my beauty siphoning video, someone sent me evil eye. I don't know how the fuck they got through all my barriers, but someone sent me. The thing is, you can never think you're above evil eye. Like that's the thing. Like that's why I say, that's why I'm vulnerable with you guys, because I'm letting you know that it happens. By the way, don't worry if my audio is if you can't really hear me. My mic is there. I'm gonna hold it after I finish doing this, okay? By the way, this is my oil. It's linked if you're interested. It's great for enhancing your beauty. And if you just want to, okay, let's say you don't want to put it on your face, right? Because I know some people don't want to put things on their face. You can put it on your pressure points. Yeah, so someone sent me evil eye. There, you guys, you saw that, how big that pimple was, and it wasn't leaving. So I took matters into my own hands and I popped it, so it's a scar, okay? Oh yeah, no makeup. I want to show you guys no makeup because I saw y'all trying to hate on me in my last video talking about, oh, I have 5,000 pounds of makeup. Babe, I'm a pretty girl. When we wear loads of makeup, it looks like we have loads of makeup, but we don't have a sharp jawline and cheekbones. Anyways, okay, let me start. Oh, also, I'm not gonna do it now because I don't want my face to be too wet. When you use like an oil of choice, it can be mine, it can be yours, use a hydrating mist. Water is everything. It has vitamin E as well. I just don't want to use it on this because I'm gonna be shining. Okay, let's go. Hello, my gems. Welcome back to our live. So, I was gonna apologize for my absence, but like, I don't like. Why should I apologize? I don't know. I just want to sound mean, but I need time to rest as well. And also, when I had that thing in my I'm like, oh my God, like no, let me just take time to myself. Plus, I've been working my business and speaking with my client because I'm working with her for a month. And she's all the way in Nigeria. She's probably watching this now. Hey, I'm calling her after. Hi, guys. So she's all the way in Nigeria. She wanted to work with me because she's in her 30s. She had a divorce. And she just wants to be herself again. Like, she actually wants to be even hotter. She just wants to be 30s and thriving. And she wants to have that energy back, her glow back. And she wants to transform across all areas, physically, mentally, spiritually. She bought like 7 of my oils. She wants to add in her cream. And I'm sending her like dry brushes and derma rollers because I don't know, she can't get it there. So I'm going to send that to her, to my client. So guys, I want to talk. Let's come together, right? I had a dream, okay? Also, do you like the new look? Oh, I forgot to say, I was gonna upload a video yesterday, and I know I always say this, but I actually was. But then I called my mom, because I haven't called her in a while, so I called my mom, and she was on the phone. You know how it be. My mom was on the phone with me for ages, and then my dad called me. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was doing some business things. I'll wait to the end to say that. Or should I say it now? Anyway, so I didn't have time to upload, but hopefully after I have to call my clients, I'm gonna upload, okay, guys? Mods, I'm gonna make you mod. What does it mean by can review and remove chat? Oh, I'm just gonna click on standard. I don't know what else. Okay, so I want to talk to you about something that happened to me today. So I had a dream, okay? And this, I'm gonna try and make sure I fit all of this in because I have the call at 5:30. Today I woke up and okay. So I had a dream, and in the dream involved my ex and his friend. Mind you, I already did a cord cutting ritual for my ex because he showed up in my dream, okay? And in that dream, I didn't say it. I don't think I said it. I think I said it cryptically. Read the comments. What's happening? Okay, I'm gonna read the comments, but guys, let me say the story, okay? Okay, so in the dream, we were at the beach and then the waters was really choppy. And I know the moon was in Cancer, right? The moon was in Cancer in sidereal, and in sidereal, it was Ardra. So in Ardra, that symbolizes like a storm. And when I was at the beach in my dreams, the waves were choppy. So my ex goes in for a swim and then he comes back out and he's like, oh, I nearly drowned. I'm thinking, well, duh, like it's choppy, like use your brain. I'll explain the symbolism after, okay? So after we go back into like a room, and then I think they're changing, and then his friend, and I know this guy, okay? His friend said, oh, it's funny that we don't know much about Sapphire. Like something like that. He was like, oh, don't you think it's funny that we don't know much about Sapphire? I'm thinking, what? Then after they went mad, they started chasing me. And then they were like, we're gonna ruin your house. We're gonna ruin your house. And if you're spiritual, you know what house symbolizes in dreams. So, and then they were like, specifically your roof. The roof, my crown chakra. What? Okay, cool. So I'm like running, I see this girl, and I'm like, help me. They're coming after me, help me. And then she's not helping me. I'm like, what the heck? Like, what's going on? And then I'm running, and then I just wake up. Let me dive into the symbolism, okay? Let me put my hair back. Okay. First of all, the waters. I also put into ChatGPT because, you know, it's one of those dreams where like you also need assistance. Like, yeah, I broke it down myself, but I definitely also needed assistance. So, I know I keep touching my hair. It's a bad habit. I always do that. Right. So the waters symbolized him coming up and be like, oh, I nearly drowned. That symbolizes him not being able to handle my depth, because even when we were together and after, he was never able to handle my depth. And that his friend that had a lot to say, that friend would always have chat. Like I remember when we were together, he would always like his friend was jealous of me. Guys, look, I'm embarrassed. Okay, I'm embarrassed to say I dated this person, but they were jealous of my energy. Look, when you're a chosen one, this is highly vibrational. This is what happens. Like you will date people that are jealous of you. Cool. Even the men will be jealous of you. Okay. So I believe that I'm the topic of conversation. Okay. Yes, I'm the topic of conversation. Okay, because I had him blocked. But why now? You want to show up in my dreams now? Okay. Before I even get there. Before that, I'm going to add, but before that, I said to my friend that I'm ascending. Okay, that's another thing why I was kind of like, I wasn't kind of posting, because guys, I feel like I'm having another spiritual awakening and I've really ascended a lot. And I swear I could even feel my brain tingling last night. You're going to be like, girl, really? No, I swear. And I'm just more aware. Like I just see things. So, and I kept getting a lot of messages in threes, and you guys know I get messages in threes. So I went to bed, and then I also feel like, because I'll get into what I was saying before, but let's just stick with awareness and awakening. I feel like another thing when you have these type of dreams is because I'm literally like removing that old self and my old beliefs, my old mind, because you know your brain wants you to be safe and it doesn't like change. So when I'm awakening, it's showing me the past because it wants to desperately cling in. You know, I'm shedding old skin. So it wants to desperately like cling into me. But it's like, no, I'm releasing you. Cool. So I know how my ex and his friends are. They chat. Men in general, you know how they be. Where they can't get over you and they chat about you. And now, because I'm elevating, they're chatting more. So like I said, I've been had him blocked, okay? When I was depressed, when I wasn't doing content, when I was hidden, when I was sad, when I was isolated, you never showed up in my dreams, ever. We've been broken up now for like 2, 3 or 4 years, maybe. You never showed up in my dreams. But now that I'm working on myself, I'm elevating, my money is going up, abundance is here. I'm doing content again, my community is growing. Now you're tampering my dreams? And I let you slide the first time, okay, in the dream when he was kissing my feet. I let you slide. And then now you're doing it again. So I have to take matters into my own hands. Because I'm going to protect myself. Of course I am going to protect myself. Yeah, the brain tingles and goosebumps are a sign I always get when I start leveling up. Yay, okay. So, and his friend especially, like, oh, there's another thing I forgot to say. You know what his friend said to me in the dream? He was like, her money is fraud. Who are you? Who are you? How dare you? How dare you say that to me? And do you know why these guys say this? Because they're bums. They're losers. They've never had a business in their life. They've never had a community in their life. What? What? And do you know what? It's projection, because you know his friend, the one that said that to me, he does that ish. He's been in jail for that ish. Let me have some coffee. My mouth's getting dry. Should have brought my water. Don't worry, I'm gonna get into like the whole karmic release and everything in the collective. So, my ex is the type that holds on to emotions. He's a Cancer. Okay, both of the people that showed up in my dreams were Cancers, by the way. This is what I'm saying. Your dreams are also have to do with the transits that's going up right now, because the moon was in Cancer and Ardra, and they're both sidereal Ardra suns. If you know, you know. Okay, so I remember even being scared to break up with him at the time because he was so emotional, and I was like, you know, that type of, like, those type of people when you're scared to end the friendship or to break up because you don't know what they're going to do with their emotions, how they're going to react. So that's how I felt, but I did it anyways. And he didn't handle it well. Anyways, and mind you, he hasn't moved on or anything yet. Like, you know, usually guys don't, I don't know, but he hasn't moved on or anything. So I know he's always thinking about me. And the fact that I'm actually elevating, oh shit, of course he's going to think about me more. So this is not the first time I've had a business or did content creation. Remember, I used to do it when I was a teenager, but then I stopped because of the whole witchcraft and destiny swap. I mean, trying to like be like everyone else, because you know, they'll kind of be like, oh, what are you doing? It's weird. Why are you talking about this? Oh my God, it's not cool. So then I stopped and I cut those people off anyways. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my ex, right? He is a bum. So the thing is, like, you guys are losers trying to come into my dreams. You've never had a business in your life, and you're never gonna have a business. And I know it's like, well, who are you to say they will never have a business? Trust me, I know this guy. Like, I remember when I was dating him, and girls, don't do this. I remember when I was dating him, I'll tell him business ideas. Do this, do that, do this, do that. He would never do it. But then you'd be complaining. You'd be retweeting things, being like, oh, I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family. But you're not doing nothing. How are you going to be the first millionaire when you're not doing anything? But then you'd be jealous of your girl that makes moves. Ladies, that's why please be careful of these men that don't be doing anything. And then you're the one that's, you know, don't never be in that situation. So basically what I'm trying to say is, when you block people and you elevate, they will try to show up in your dreams. And I even feel like this, it could be someone else with the beauty siphoning video, but I think it's also them focusing on me and looking at me. And yeah, so literally when I woke up anyways from that dream, I didn't have any fear, like because I wouldn't want you guys to feel that way. Never feel like that, because it could be multiple things, but you still have to be real and know that it could be protection, because no one is above, like, you know, no one's above that. And so what I did is I put on that song, Joy Is Coming, because that song grounds me. Joy is coming early in the morning. Oluwa, 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 eh, eh, eh. Joy is coming. So I love that song. So I was playing that song, I was dancing, I was playing Tyla, Shika. I was dancing on my piano. So raising my vibration, because when these things happen, that's when you have to raise your vibration the most, instead of being scared. So I did that, raised my vibration. I even took myself out to eat. I was even on TikTok live. I had Long Island iced tea. I had to. Okay, so also my friends, let's get into this. My friends also had weird dreams last night. So this is where I'm gonna get into the collective. One of my friends, she blocked someone yesterday, a girl, a family member. Tell me why she saw the family member in her dream. In her dream. Okay, cool. Then my other friend, she just going through some, like, let's say psychic attacks or whatever. I'm like, okay, so 3. You know, I get messages in 3. What is in the air? So then, one of my friends, I can't take credit for this. She put today's date in ChatGPT. The numerology for today is number 9. Closure, completion, karma, karmic release. We're in the new year. We're in Aries season. Okay, so this is the new year. So if you're having any weird dreams, it's release. Why is that looking like? I don't know why it's making my neck look like that. So, anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. So you're having weird dreams, or may be like breaking out because it's a karmic release. We're releasing things because we can't go out. We cannot carry this throughout the new year. Yeah, we cannot carry this throughout the new year. So it's being released. And also, it's a good sign, okay? Think about on the flip side. Why are they so angry for me to like cut them off? It's because there's more waiting for me. So think about that, guys, too. Even when they said about the money, oh, you think my money is fake? Okay, that means there must be loads of money that's meant to come in. Because you know with dreams, it's like a delay treating. So it's like, oh, okay, so there's loads of money coming in. Okay, cool. So that's why you guys are hating. Right. Oh, momentum. The momentum's here. No wonder they're hating on me. Oh, right. Cool. So I also showered and I did this visualization exercise that you guys should also do. It helps with psychic attacks and removing energy. You have to imagine like blackness or whatever, black smoke or whatever you want to imagine going down the drain. Like you have to imagine this black on you and it goes down the drain, and like do that with you. And I did it. I feel so good. I feel amazing. Even my other friend, she went to get her nails done because we're just like, no, like when things like this happen, you have to counteract it. And yeah, so I honestly believe that there's a huge karmic release that's happening around these times. There's going to be people, especially if you are working on yourself and you're elevating, you're probably going to get thoughts about people that were in your past or dreams about people that were in your past because you are finally letting go. And what this is think about a contract, especially in terms of like when you block someone, like with my friend, when she blocked that girl and that girl showed up in her dreams. So we sign up energetically, like we sign this energetic contract with people, whether you like it or not. So when you're in a friendship with someone, that's like a contract. Okay, so that's why people think, oh, it's just social media, it's just a block, it's not that deep. It's deep because when you block someone, you're sending that message that the contract is null and void. The contract is gone and they will feel it. They will really feel it. Okay, let me read your comments. Girl, my cancer ex was in my dreams a few days ago too. Haven't talked to him in months, but he requested to follow me recently. Blocked. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Karmic release. It has to be. Hello, Jim. Mangwaza. Ooh, Offset segment. I love your name. Hello, sister. Okay, guys, you know the video I filmed yesterday? Let me tell you. It's called, what did I even call it? I don't think I have a title for it yet. It was a divine message. I think it was called that, like, you have to do it now. Like, you have to transmute it now. Like, you are the celebrity now. Like, stop thinking, oh, I'll post when I have the subscribers. I'll talk about this when I have the Spotify streams. I'll talk about this when I have the accolades, when I have the recognition. No, you do it now. Even in the video, I talked about Viola Davis. I honestly believe that a lot of chosen ones are celebrities. I mean, if they're not really Nepo babies, the bloodline, like a lot of chosen ones are. So in the video that I'm going to post today, I mentioned a lot of different people, Mariah Carey, Viola Davis. You know, she used to sleep with rats crawling on her when she was sleeping, and she used to eat food in the trash bin. But what did she do? She transmuted that to be who she is now. Okay, because I feel like some people would look at Viola Davis and be like, she I don't know, like, what am I trying to say? Basically, transmute like a celebrity now, because you are the celebrity. We are the new celebrities, okay? Chosen ones are the celebrities. So stop thinking it's outside of you when it's right now. Do it now. Look, I explained it better in the video, okay? It'll make more sense in the video. Okay, Mariah Carey, her sister, when she was 12 years old, Mariah Carey's older sister, not really poisoned, but drugged her with Valium at 12 years old. So this is what I mean. Read celebrity stories, read their interviews, because there's chosen ones that just, I don't even want to say made it out of the spiritual attacks, because they still have spiritual attacks, but they just transmuted it instead of complaining all the time. Of course we can complain, we're humans, but it's like, let's turn this into art, because we have that power. And chosen ones, we're messengers. We're meant to be messengers. I said this in the video as well, but when you're a messenger, you can't take yourself outside of the present moment. You're meant to stay in the present moment, because when you're a messenger and you care about being perceived, you take yourself outside of the present moment and you put yourself into the future. And when you put yourself into the future, you cloud the message, you clog your divine message, and there's no clarity. You have to do it now. Don't be scared. Don't just because it may feel vulnerable to you, but that's your power. Okay, do this shower method also work for soul ties? No, I think you're gonna have to do something deeper. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it does. Yeah, Leighton Meester. I remember that. And then the blonde girl that was just in the news recently, Leighton Meester said that Ryan Reynolds' wife, I forget her name. So she used to bully Leighton Meester on the show because of that. She used to laugh at her and be like, haha, you were born in prison, haha. These girls are crazy. Also, I've been bulk filming content. I forgot to say that. I haven't just been resting. I've been bulk filming content for you. Happiness, peace, love, and light. Yay. Okay, let me show you this, right? So I was wearing my ankh. Hold on. I was wearing my ankh. You probably can't hear me, but I'm doing like this. Even that chosen one word. So I actually was talking, you'll see in this video, you see in the video I dropped, you guys, you know I'm a chosen one, but before in the past, I used to not say, like I used to feel triggered to say I'm a chosen one because of what other people would make me feel like, oh, not everyone's a chosen one, not everyone's a chosen one. And I was just thinking about it yesterday, I was like, no, I am, because look, the things I've been through, the spiritual attacks, it's constant. And then the spiritual, the guidance that we have, like we have this inner guidance. And another thing is, yeah, because we're all online, not everyone's a chosen one, not everyone's, yeah, because the online space is small. So when we all come together, it seems bigger than what it is. But in real life, when you're in that workplace, when you're in that friendship group, oh, you will know. Real life is so different from online. Okay, so I was wearing my necklace and I put it over my head instead of like untying it. And then it got stuck on my head and I literally was giving a look, like it's actually giving Cleopatra low key. I went out like this as well. I went, it's freaking huge, but it's a look. And I'm like, okay, I think I actually might sell this because you guys know I'm into Asian Kemet. I love Indian culture, and it's low-key given Habisha. It's given Habisha. Okay, let me read your comments. I also got a signs and symbolism book because guys, symbolism is everything. Please learn your signs. So before getting this book, I would learn symbolisms because it's a lot to do with subconscious mind and dreams. So I was like, let me actually just invest into the book. It's on the way. It was £15, but you know, I'm a sidereal Taurus, so I have to break the price down. I'm a Capricorn moon. We have to be resourceful. So I got it for £8 instead of 15. Oh, another thing is, why is my phone flashing? What the heck is going on? I hope it doesn't like go off. I'm getting bigger bottles for the beauty oil. And what I'm going to do is, but let me experiment first. So I'm gonna put rose quartz in every single bottle. Tiny chips of rose quartz like this, but obviously tiny, tiny chips, authentic. I literally bought them last night, and I bought loads of new bottles. This is another thing about the dream. Why did I have that dream about them coming for me and my business and for my progression? Because I when I told you, I literally spent like about £80 just on investing into myself yesterday on like products, on bottles that I want to sell for you guys. And I felt so good about myself. And then I saw that in my dreams. So I'm like, ooh, like new levels, new devils. You're a Rahini? Yes, me too. Sadio Rahini, yes. I'm barely on social. Oh, you're replying to someone else. You're replying to someone else. To make you doubt the business idea. Ooh. That's true. That's true. But, too bad for them because I've been doing the work. This is why you have to do the work. Because imagine if I wasn't secure in myself. I can say if I wasn't secure in myself, I think I would be too anxious to release. And I'd be like, oh my God, like, is that a sign? Because fear clouds you. So I'm happy I'm grounded. I feel like my earth placements definitely give me that. Also, what type of videos would you guys like from me? I'm gonna make a video on how to prevent psychic attacks, so don't write that. Don't write that. Alright, I'm already making that video. I've been getting a lot of messages on that, and after this dream as well, and my friends also experiencing this, I have to talk about it. And do you know what? Like, I actually cried after the dream. I'm not gonna lie, I did cry, and I was happy I cried because it was kind of like a release. And I cried after my friend also told her dream, and I was crying because let me reenact it for you. I was like, why are people like this? Like, we're elevating, we're doing good, and instead of being inspired, they want to destroy. And I was just crying because I'm like, this is demonic. This is the real devil. Like, this is the real demonic energy that is here. It's when people see you operating in a higher vibration, spreading love, spreading joy, empowering, but they want to destroy instead of being inspired. Why? Like, that makes me upset. That makes me upset. Why? Like, you can do it too. What I do does not take away from you. And not just them in general, like even with the jealousy, people will see you just smiling, and in their mind, they're thinking, I must destroy her. I have to attack her. What? Every time you think like, oh, it's good, like, oh, it's good. There they come. It's like, what? Focus on your own plate. Well, I can't be surprised because this particular person, okay, my ex's friends, like I said before, always in jail, in and out. That's why you can't mind your business, because you don't know anything about business. You don't know nothing about business, doing out the easy way out. That's why when you see someone that actually has a real business and they're working on themselves, you hate, because you don't even have that spirit within you to love yourself enough to open a business and garden that business, because you hate yourself. That's why you want to do easy way out. And when you see someone that's actually gardening something authentic, you want to send hate and evil intent their way? No. Now I'm going to deal with you. How about that? I really didn't want to do it. Because I'm a Libra Mars, okay? I try my best not to have conflict, but see what Libras, when you push a Libra, that's why I say I have a soft spot for Libras, okay? Don't think I don't like you guys. I know I come from Libras a lot. I have a Libra Mars. I have a Libra sister, So when we have to take matters into our own hands, we will do it, and we will do it slimy, sneakily. Okay? Just wait. Give it 5 days. Hope you sleep well. Do I have A house placements? Yeah, I'm a Scorpio A house. And in my fourth house, I have Lilith conjunct Chiron, and it's Scorpio placement there. So Lilith in Scorpio conjunct my Chiron in Scorpio. That's why I'm also really good in transmuting. It's true. It's true. Like it's a spirit. It's a spirit operating through them. They have an entity. That definitely helps me in terms of like, with family members, sometimes you just know like, oh, that entity got them again. Oh, it's a spirit. Oh, you're Libra Mars too? Yes. When your Mars is in a challenging position, it's a blessing and a curse, but it can really be in our favor. Like I've seen a lot of people that have challenging Mars do really well in like online spaces, businesses, because I feel like that with that placement, it's work smarter, not harder, because obviously it can be in detriment, it can be hard to do. Mine's in retrograde as well, so sometimes it can be hard to do. So when we work smarter and do what works with us, it helps. That's why I'm mastering tarot. I know I said the other day that like I do tarot for myself and my friends, and I don't think I would do it for you guys. But I was like, nah. I was like, no, because actually I'm claircognizant and I have a gift, so why not? Gifts are meant to be shared. And also I did a reading for my friend and she was like, oh my God, you're so good. Like you need to start charging. And I'm like, really? Like, when something comes so easy to you, you don't even think like it's all that. Yeah, it's him projecting. How do you change your dreams? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like, how do you stop the nightmares? How do you stop psychic attacks? With dreams, it's all subconscious. Yeah, you answered it. Oh my God, you follow me from DK's page. Love your content. Ah, I hope she's watching this now. Because if she's watching this, that's gonna make her so happy. Because it's been a while, right? She just she's just taking time to herself. Honestly, she's just taking time to herself. But she's gonna come back. She has to come back. I was talking to her. I was not gonna lie. I was talking to her actually. We were on the phone, and I was like, "DK, you have to come back. You have to come back, please, please. You guys are gonna love DK. Like, I really want to like collab with her on my YouTube. There's another girl as well that I want to collab with. Her name's Priya, and we've been talking like on DMs here and there. She also has a YouTube page, guys. Her name's Scorpio Sage 8 on YouTube. Like, please check her out. Like, she has amazing content. I'm on Instagram, on TikTok. She also talks about energy and stuff. Like, she's really good. Jail is crazy. No, but he is. And okay, let me tell you something else about him, that this is the only thing that made me feel like, okay, I'm gonna have to do some spiritual work, if you know what I mean. This guy does witchcraft on girls. Like, yeah, the one that goes to prison. He used to date one of my old friends, even though I told her to stay away from him. Because she was so obsessed with him. Like, why are you so obsessed with him? Tell me why. I found out. This guy puts charms on women. He's Nigerian, by the way. Not saying all Nigerian guys do that, but I'm not saying, no, most Nigerian guys don't do that, but he's just a man, period. Like, that's why I say be careful of men, because they be putting witchcraft on you too. So yeah, he puts witchcraft on girls. So that's why I'm like, okay, I have to do something, and I will. I will. I'm from DK. I miss her so bad. No, let me screenshot this. Oh, she's gonna be so happy. Even when I was telling her, I was like, people want you back. She was like, really, really? I was like, yes. Yeah. Wait, let me blow my nose. Oh, I think they're like summer hay fever or something. Yeah, he does witchcraft. That's why he also does witchcraft for his court cases. That's why he's always like, he'll go in jail, but then he'll come out, and then he'll go back in, and then he'll come out. Sometimes he'll like avoid it, like the court case, but yeah, he does it. What a life! What a life! What a life! What a life! Mm, mm, mm. You say the truth ain't pretty, coming from the pretty mouth. Oh, he's Ugandan though. Wait, listen, I'm definitely gonna tell my story. I'm dealing with witchcraft. He's Ugandan. What's with these African men? Think about it, okay? Like, men, like, what do they want? They want women to be obsessed with them. It literally takes, it's not that hard to contact someone, send them your picture, because they're not going to do it themselves, okay? Like, most men are not going to do that. They're going to go to someone, send them a picture, and be like, yeah, I want this girl to be obsessed with me. Easy. Look, I know there's some divine masculine men that are watching this or whatever, but look, most men have issues, okay? What type of question is that? I'm Nigerian and Haitian. I know all about this. I know all about them doing voodoo. I don't even babble in it because I'm breaking the generational curses. Voodoo, that's a whole religion as well, isn't it? Yes. Like, you have to be initiated into that. I just keep having realistic dreams. I get confused with reality. Oh, that is so mad. Oh my God, I hope my friend's watching this. We were literally talking about fever dreams. Like, what's reality and what's not? I feel like it's a transit. How long have you been having those type of dreams? Yes, most of the times these girls are not digmatized. It's witchcraft. And especially when you know the girl. Like, I knew the girl and she was in a situationship for 3 years. And he had a girlfriend. And I remember talking to her about it, being like, leave. She's like, I can't. I don't know what it is. It's witchcraft. But a lot of women don't automatically think that. Thank you for the clear cognizant video. Had a feeling and went through my now ex-boyfriend's phone. Oh, no more wasting time. Most, if not all men have issues. Sad, but time to move on. Yes, sad, but time to move on. Most men have issues. Okay, this kind of reminds me of the client I'm working with. I'm working with for like a month, and she just had a divorce, and she was just telling me, like, she just sees men for who they are. Like, she doesn't even know she wants to be remarried. Like, she doesn't even know if she wants to have kids. Like, she was saying, she was like, she's happy that she didn't have kids with him, and she was just like, now she just wants to be that hot, rich auntie. And I was like, yes. She wants to be that hot, rich auntie. And also she wants to tap more into her spirituality and like awaken like that sexy. Yeah, she said she really wants to awaken her sexy. Oh, you too? Same, me too. The past 3 days, my dreams keep mixing with reality. Here we go with number 3 again. Sorry, it's one of my numbers, number 3. Guys, I need to make a video for you guys about dreams. I need to. This is getting out of hand. Do you use clothes? Do you put clothes in your pillow? Do you have ash on your door? Ash is really good for protection. Like, you know, Ash Wednesday, right? To put the ash on, yeah. So even in Christianity, like, they use ash for protection. You can use rosemary because that's great for psychic attacks. I have that on my door as well. Remember to affirm, like, especially before bed, talk to your subconscious mind and meditate. Journal, write things out. To heavenly reality, though. Yes, so you have to target your subconscious mind, and then that's going to change your dreams. This is my last relationship, especially with men, for my own well-being and just peace. Your content and other women's is so healing and needed. Oh, I appreciate you, Minnie. I appreciate you. Yes, like I'm loving the content from like other creators as well. And I'm just loving this newfound power that a lot of women are falling into. You know, the divine feminine is rising, you know. Also, guys, did you see, like, on my Instagram, I was able to find out how people do those lives where they're able to put pictures. Ever see that? You know, Yanni's World, I love her. She goes on live and you can see videos and images while she's on live. So I bought a webcam and I figured out it's like OBS Studios program. So our lives are going to be popping. So guys, yes, I wasn't just resting, okay? I was doing things for you guys. Ooh, you do dominatrix work? That's so cool. Today I learned that relationships and marriages isn't all of our journeys. Sometimes God just wants us to live in our purpose and give our love to the world instead of a man. And I believe that too. I believe it too. I believe that's how it was meant to be. And then man came in between that, if you know what I mean. You have to ask yourself, did God write the books or did man write the books? Just saying. Just saying. And I don't really trust what men write, especially from back in the days, please. And I don't feel like, oh yeah, I forgot to say, like, I think I said it, I'll probably just edit it out. But I have officially like unsubscribed from Christianity. Like officially. Like I was already spiritual, but like I've officially unsubscribed from that. Like I don't need a gatekeeper to connect with God. Like I'm grand. I have a womb. I have a divine connection to source. I'm not a man. I don't need, like, I have it within me. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. And also, and I think this is part of my Rahini, because I made this confirmation under a Rahini moon. And you know, Rahini, the base energy, essence of Rahini is creation. And that's something that I am very passionate about, is creating. That's why I want you guys to create. It doesn't have to be content. It can be art, like whatever, create. Okay. So I was just like, why the heck did they say man created? Why did they say that? And I know God, like Almighty, is bigger than just like gender. But let's be real. Let's be real. If it was gonna be anything, would it not be the gender that has an actual portal? Okay. So they just lied straight up. Like, I'm sorry, like I can't, like, you lied straight up. You lied. And then and just a way to control women. And I love women so much. Because that's my whole thing. Like, empowering women. And then I guess we got some male gems along the way. I don't know how that happened. But it was empowering women along the way. And it's just like, I can't support that. I'm sorry. I can't. It's control for men. And do you know what they did as well? They to solidify that, oh, this is for men. So we had, out of Adam's rib, they made Eve. And if you really know the esoteric thing about that, atom and Eve, mitochondria cell. And then even that, the kids that Eve had, oh, it just had to be two boys, huh? It just had to be Cain and Abel. It just had to be two boys. Not even like a daughter? Right. I see the message you're trying to spread here. Do you guys get what I'm trying to put together? Oh, like, we all, let me stop. If you guys want me to talk more, let me know. Christianity keeps us stuck. Men use it against us. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what they do. Because women, we have power. We have power. And I was speaking to my client, and she was saying she feels like a lot of women, they go to church because they're looking for a power. You don't need the church to awaken your power. Let me just tell you that, ladies. Come on, you know you're powerful than a man. Come on, you know you're more powerful than a man. Don't let a man try to make you feel like you're not powerful. You know that. And also, it's like, cool, when you go to most churches, why are all of them men? Sorry, but I just feel like women are more spiritual than men. Facts. And they know this. So it's like, then why are most pastors men? Why don't you see a lot of pastors that are feminine getting divine messages from source? Pastor, I don't know if I trust you. I feel like you got that message from your wife. You know? And in some churches, they don't even allow women to be pastors. Come on now. And they don't read the Bible. Like, they just listen to what pastor says. They don't actually read the Bible. Like, apparently, you know, tithes is completely different to what it actually says in the church. Like, apparently with tithes, it's like something like you bring your money to the church, then you pray over it, and then you use the money for what you want to use it to, invest yourself, and then like the money remaining, you give it to widows, you give it to disabled people, like you give it to not the pastor. The pastors come to church with a brand new Mercedes. You're like, what the hell? Well, I'm here still struggling. I've been struggling. What's going on? And let me tell you something. A lot of these pastors, they know what's up. They know. They actually know. Like, a lot of them know esoteric knowledge. Pastors, let me read this. I love your hair. Thank you, Leah. Leah Lee Swart. The pastors feed off the feminine energies. Man, don't let me get on the mic. Guys. They do. They feed off feminine energy. And okay, this is another thing that I was thinking about yesterday. If all women collectively stopped going to church, the church is dead. The church is dead. If all women stop going to church, that's Christianity done. Do you think men are actually support? No, men. You think men care about the morals that's in there? No. In fact, sometimes I even think, oh, maybe they wrote that for men, because you know how they be if they had no rules. You know how men would be if they had no rules. But yes, like if the church was if women stopped going, there wouldn't be any church. Men really only go to church to look for someone to manipulate. That's a victim that's weak and easy. Sorry, I just have to say, like, let's be real. Or they go to make themselves feel bigger than what they are, because they're probably like a narcissist. They feel like a loser, and they feel like God when they go there. Because it says, man created the world. Man. They're not going there to get real devotion. Do you know what men do to get real devotion? Are you ready? They go to you. You're a woman. They go to you to get real devotion. They don't go to church. They go to you. That's how they feel saved, from women. Every time they have sex with a woman, it feels like they're back in that womb. They're back in that portal. They have that source, divine energy. Even when they don't even have sex with a woman, even when they talk, they literally need women to survive. Everything they do is for women. Them wanting to be rich is for women. It's not for themselves. Don't get confused. It's for women. Them wanting to have the Lamborghinis is for women. Them even wanting to get up out of their bed is for women. Everything they do is for us. Don't get it confused. Don't let them lie to you. And the divine feminine is rising, and within time, we're gonna see it. Oh, I'm getting hot. I feel like this is church right now. It's like the divine feminine church. Ooh, you're saying some really interesting things here, Ivy. This is interesting. Let me put this down while I read it. Let me read it. 1 second. Okay. The Bible was put together by the Council of Rome. Yeah, the stories were taken from many different cultures. Take the story Noah, for instance, and put together to control people. The stories of the Bible were independent and never meant to be compiled into a religious doctrine. That's why the Bible is mixed with universal truths and lies to control people, mainly women. I was saying this. It's mixed with truth and lies. That's why it's so good. And why it's so good is thank you, Ivy, very smart. It's actually from real cultures. So they put things from Asian Kemet, things from African spirituality, things from here, things from there, esoteric knowledge, and then they mixed it with a bit of lies. That's how they get people. So yes, I feel like I've mastered myself. I actually feel like if I keep claiming that religion, that word, I'm going against myself. I've mastered it. The gig is up. I see right through it. I'm elevated beyond it. The shit is actually very spiritual. It's insidious. Yeah, okay, women are under a mass witchcraft. That's the most demonic shit. Most women are under a spell and they don't realize it. And the spell is men. Absolutely, men don't care about religion only when it gives them access to women and a sense of leadership. Yup. And the pastors be living all in sin and having affairs with female. Yeah, the pastors be having affairs. You must not be noticing that there are more voluntary celibate men now than ever. Yeah, I have been noticing that, and congratulations to them. Women have been doing this for years. It's time you guys catch up. Do you see what I mean? You completely even missed what I was talking about. Why do you, they always want to compete? Oh, did you miss that? Men have been celebrating. Why is it always a competition with you? Because they view everything, at least when someone, look, I talk about envy, right? When someone competes, what does that mean? When someone's constantly want to compete with you and put you down, it means that they see your power, that you're more powerful than them. LOL, because you know I'm right. You have nothing else to say. Whenever a man is trying to put a woman down or they always want to compete or argue, is they feel below us. They do. Deep down, but they won't admit it. The divine masculine man, they admit it. They admit it because it doesn't take away from them. They're secure. They're secure and they're powerful in their own way. What are you talking about? Oh, let me screenshot this. What you said, Ivy. Copy the epic Gilgamesh, Mesopotamia. Okay. Another thing. You guys know they burned down the Library of Alexandria. What do you think was there? Like, what do you actually think was in the Library of Alexandria? I feel like it's a lot of information on women. By the way, guys, oh my God, sorry, this thing is actually killing me. It's so freaking huge, but it distracts from this. That's smart of me. So, I actually believe they still have the knowledge. I don't believe nothing was burnt down. No, I don't think they burned it down, please. You think they're gonna burn it down and not make copies and not take it for themselves? Okay. Guys, don't believe everything you hear in history. His story. You know, it's from their perspective. Yeah, all about competition and hierarchies with them, yes. Oh, I love your high priestess look. Oh, thank you, A365. Wow, your conversation is about this. When someone further discussion, it is competition, yeah. Okay, when a man is female-centered, he's rich and prosperous. But when a woman is male-centered, her life ends up messed up. I wonder why they always say women should be underneath a man because they need us. Facts. They know. When you bring a woman to something, it multiplies. We beautify things. We add things. That's why another thing is, not to do with like the male-centered, but when you see a widow, it's very rare for a widow to remarry because they're like, I'm free. But when a man is on the like a widower, like the opposite, or like he just divorced his wife, oh, they're gonna move on. Because they're not thinking. Well, they may at first be like, oh, I'm free, I'm single, I'm not a married man. Give it 2 months, give it 3 months, he's gonna feel lost. That man is gonna feel lost. He's gonna need a new wife. He's gonna move on. He's gonna remarry. Meanwhile, his ex-wife is chilling. Mind you, he still hasn't gotten over his old wife, by the way. They just remarried because they need us to survive. They need guidance, and we are that guidance. Okay, I'm gonna get off at 3:45. Sorry, I count my fingers. I have like dyscalalia. I'm bad at maths, but I'm gonna get off in like 3 minutes. I have to call my client, and then I'm gonna upload the video today about now trans me now, be the celebrity now. Stop waiting. What? God can put souls and babies that aren't here. Our entire purpose is to be having babies. Money doesn't matter. Social status doesn't matter. I don't know about entire purpose. My ex told me this all the time. Women bring value or attention. Think about it. Like, when a man has loads of women, he's a player. He's cool because he has loads of women. Oh, sorry. I know I keep like sniffing in the microphone. Oh my God. I think it's the summertime. I don't know. My nose is. But they subconsciously tell us that we're better than them, because when a woman sleeps around, they're like, oh, how dare you? You're too good for that. They view themselves as dirty, like compared to a woman. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you know what I mean? I can't believe you let me hit that easy. So I'm a goddess. You just admitted it. And you're below me. I won't even messing. And also, that's why they bring offerings, okay? So you know when a man is providing for you, that is offerings. This is why, ladies, okay, no one's saying you have to date a millionaire. No one's saying that. Because don't be Don't think like you have to date like a millionaire or whatever. I mean, it's up to you if you want to, but I'm saying is to just make sure you're always getting more than what you're receiving. That's actually a law in my book. What's it? Law 45. Make sure you're always getting more than you give. Yes. Okay, so that's why they even want to take you out on a date. That's why they want to like give you flowers, because they know they have to do something to get your attention, okay? I have dreams where I'm in high school, I'm friends with my last high school friend. Yeah, okay. When you have dreams and you're back in high school, it can mean a few things. One, it can mean there's still like energetical ties there that has to be released. Two, it can mean that you are also like awakening, like you're growing, you're maturing, you're having awareness again, you're enlightening. So school, think about that, like teaching, classroom, enlightenment, and the past. So you're outgrowing the past. And it could also mean they could be thinking about you too. But what I'm getting right now is you having higher learning, okay, and you're detaching from the past. Like, what were their emotions? Because guys, with dreams, you have to look at the tiny things. What were they saying? How were they moving? What was the body language? How did you feel? Okay, can you make a video about embracing? Okay, I screenshotted that. Yes, in the past, women were leaders. Yes, spiritually guided a lot of people. I'm so glad you go on live. So many gems and wisdom in this one, as always. Thank you. Men die of laziness. The whole term of what they do. Okay, so even with businesses, like, and you're going to see it happening a lot, guys. Mark my word, you're going to see more female-led businesses, women-led businesses now. And even in the past, women were the one that had the businesses, and then the men were the doers. The men were to help with the action, were to help with the do. Because, you know, we still have to work together, but it's like it's like an upside down world. Like they literally like twisted it around now. They make the women do. They're making you wash the dishes. Look, it's turned off. I knew I told you guys, it only lasts for actually lasted longer, lasted for about an hour. So they'll make you do. Oh, I want you to do this for me. You have to do this. Da, 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 da. Sir, you gotta mistake it. But what I will say is, what most guys, when you do show them like your goddess energy, they respect that. They actually respect it. Hence why, like, you know, the whole like not showing them too much emotions and getting them like to provide for you, and it makes them actually like you more. Like when you're more of a challenge because you're in your goddess energy. Don't let men lie to you because they're in survival mode. They'll say anything to get you. But when you actually are in your goddess energy, oh, they'll be so obsessed with you. Because like I said, they're in survival mode. They'll say anything to you because they need to you know, especially if they're in their loaded phase. I don't know if you guys ever read the book, What Men Don't Want You to Know About Women. Oh, I need to make a live about this. Oh, yes. Okay. What Men Don't Want You to Know. They literally, you can't buy this book anywhere. Like, I was going to buy the book because I like physical books. They blocked it. You can only find the free PDF online. So when men are loaded, oh my God, I have to go. Okay, when men are loaded, they're quite dangerous. That's what it says in the book. And it was written by a man, okay? They can be quite dangerous, okay? And when they're loaded, like, you know what I mean by loaded. Come on, okay? They'll really say anything. And then when they're unloaded, they're more safer. And you know what I mean by unloaded, okay? Okay, guys, it was a lovely live. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me go put a thumbnail for this live, and then I'm going to quickly hop on this call with my client. Okay, guys. Oh, and then I need to upload that video. Okay, that video. Right. So, gems, stay powerful. Stay powerful. Like, stay empowered. Empower yourself. Don't wait for other people to make you feel powerful. Know that you are powerful. Root yourself. Okay. Say your I ams, because your I ams root you. I showed this in my new video. Look, you'll see it in my new video. Okay, guys, let me go. I need to talk to my client. Okay. Thank you, guys. See ya. Bye.